Hey, how you guys doing out there? I'm hoping this finds you well. Man, it was a beautiful Sunday, wasn't it? Um, Check this out. I did this myself. I suck at cutting hair, and I don't know how to do a flat top. That's for professionals. Unfortunately, although I'm pretty certain I could have figured out a way to keep myself safe and my barber safe, couldn't get a haircut. Even if I wore gloves and she wore a mask. But it's okay for Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot. Well, I don't know about you guys, but around March 15th, 2 days after my birthday, my whole world changed. I became unemployed. Just like that. Was it something I expected to last, 7 days, 10 days? No, not really, because I'd never seen anything like this before. Never in my 57 years of living in the USA. Ever. I know, I'm not alone. Many of you had the same thing, and you're still, trying to wrap your head around this stuff. Some of you have lost your jobs. Some of you have lost your businesses, and I understand that. And I also understand why this was done. Do I think it was the right thing to do? No, there was other things that we could have done, but the rest of the world did it, so that was the easy thing to do. The quick, easy thing to do. Let's just follow what the rest of the world did and it'll work. Yeah. We've been doing things differently for a long time in this country, and a lot of times it pays off. Okay? Now, I do get that this is an extremely dangerous thing. I mean, COVID's a dangerous thing. But at what point did government become your mom and pop? At what point did government become your nanny? Yeah, we live in a nanny state in Illinois. And I hate to say that, but it's the truth. And I'll go into some detail with you. Now, most of you guys who know me know I'm a germaphobe. I've been a germaphobe my whole life, especially as a musician. Why? Because my living depends on whether or not I can sing properly or not, okay? That's just how it works. If I can sing well, I will be able to go to work, and I will be able to do my job, and that works out fantastic. However, when I get something like a cold or a flu, since I've got a challenged vocal cord, I got a vocal cord that's got some problems, well, it makes it so I can't do my job. And I don't like that. So out of the last 5 years, I've been sick maybe twice. And not really sick. Just, a cold or the flu, but it never lasts long, and there's reasons. Because I'm adult enough to know that when September and October comes, to distance myself from people, I've been told, well, you're not as huggy. Well, no, I'm not, because I can't get sick. I also jack my immune system up by taking vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc, those kind of things. The reason I do that is because I want my immunity high so that if something does happen, I'll get through it. This is preventative maintenance. It's how we all should be living, okay? We got a little rude awakening lately. These last two generations don't wash their hands. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Maybe now this is one of the things that we can keep that'll, be a positive thing. I'm not going to go into detail because it's pretty damn gross. But I got something I want to show you for those of you who like to think that a mask is going to protect you. And, there's nothing wrong with that. They tell me because I have a beard that a mask won't do anything. I beg to differ. That's bullshit because it will do something. It's a barrier over the mouth and the nose. And it's a barrier going out. It's a barrier going in. At least a good American mask is. Now, you got to watch the fake news. I don't know what the exact figures are right now, but our illustrious governor decided to show the world how much of a badass he was, and he broke the law and sent some airplanes to China. And I don't know, like I said, the fake news screws it up. It's either 17 million or 1.7 million. It really doesn't matter. It's a whole hell of a lot of money. He brought a bunch of masks back that may or may not be defective. They could be Chinese knockoffs of American stuff. So, okay. There is a way to tell if a mask is effective, and this is not an N95, but I do want you to see this. This is a good quality American-made mask. And notice it's covering my mouth and my nose. And this is how you tell a good one from a bad one. And I know this seems ridiculous, but it's the truth. If you get a cheap one, what I'm about to show you will turn out a whole lot different. See this? It's a lighter. I'm going to blow right at this thing. See this distance? It's really not doing much to that lighter. It's not not burning it out. What I'm telling you, if that had been a cheap Chinese mask, that lighter would have went out right away. That, my friends, is an American mask. It was made with pride, and that's why it works. Now, you folks out there that are heading off to work this week, keep this in mind. Government can't protect you from shit. Let me prove it to you. 9/11, you remember it? I sure as fuck do. I lost a lot of work due to that, and a whole lot of people lost their lives. It changed my whole life. It put me out of business. I redid myself. I started doing something else, all right? But I had a good business back then. It got destroyed. Now, you think they can protect you from COVID? No. They can definitely infringe on your rights. Now, I get, that the vulnerable, the elderly, and the people who have compromised immune systems, those are the people we should have quarantined, not the healthy. We crashed an economy. Now, we got a choice between physical safety and economic stability, both of which are extremely vital, both of which are extremely deadly. Because when people don't have work and they don't have money coming in, they're losing their home, their car, their everything, they get desperate. Some of them go to the point where they even take their own lives. I get calls every night from people who are getting desperate and scared. I'm not scared, okay? I'm just not. I don't scare easily, all right? Because I believe in the Lord, and the Lord walks with me, and he gets me through just about everything, thank goodness, because I couldn't do it myself. But there are things I can do myself, and there's things you can do yourself. Expecting government to protect you is plain stupid, because they don't give a damn about you, and they don't give a damn about me, all right? They're about power, and they're about money. And the sooner you get that through your head, the better you're going to be. So this week, all you medical people, we appreciate what you do. We know you're working 14 hours, a day, and you're having to change the way you do stuff. You're having to do different PPE, and we know that you're thinking in your mind, if you screw up, it could be a mess, and we get that. We understand how much stress you're under and how scared you are. We get that, and we appreciate it. I want you to know that. For the rest of you, like me, I don't have a job right now, so I'm going to go find some work. I suggest you do the same. And for those of you who have enough money, make sure you have vitamins. Get some zinc in your system. Get some vitamin C in your system and some vitamin D. Because if you do get sick, you need to fight this shit off, all right? That's just how it works. That's about all I got for you right now. So may the Lord walk with you and show you the proper way. And maybe you'll become more of what he intended you to be. From one sinner to another. God bless you.